Hey y'all, we are back here at Carowinds. This is my first visit of 2023. It is the second weekend of the 2023 season. We're back as part of Prestige Plus, so we get VIP access to a couple rides, including the Carolina Sky Tower, so we're getting ready to ride that here in a second. So today we're just gonna kind of focus on, I'm gonna kind of show you like Post-Winterfest related stuff, and I'm gonna take you a spin on the Sky Tower and show you what it's like. It is very cold, so we're not sure how many rides will open today, possibly Fury. We'll see what happens if it reaches above 42 degrees. So it's gonna be a good day. Stay tuned and we'll see y'all inside. All right, Carolina Sky Tower is open. So we're gonna go up and check this out. I'm gonna do an aerial view from up above.
Thank you for visiting Carowinds and welcome aboard the Carolina Sky Tower. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated during the entire ride.
It looks like the Winterfest tree is still there. They haven't taken that down yet.
It's one of the park's original attractions and rises to a height of 320 feet. At the top of the tower, you will see a breathtaking 360-degree panoramic view of Carowinds and the uptown Charlotte skyline. For more than 40 years, Carowinds has been the place where the Carolinas come together. The park opened to the public on March 31st, 1973, at a cost of $70 million. This was following an extensive 4-year planning period spearheaded by Charlotte businessman Earl Patterson Hall. Pat Hall was inspired by a 1956 trip to Disneyland and his dreams of bringing the states of North and South Carolina closer together. The name Carowinds was inspired by the park's original theme, representing the history and culture of the Carolinas, and is a blending of the words Carolina and winds, in reference to the winds that blow across the two states. Carowinds still holds the title for being the only amusement park in the United States that is situated within 2 states. Pat Hall's original vision for Carowinds was to transform it into a large resort area that would include hotels, a shopping center, golf course, an NFL stadium, and other tourist attractions. However, as was true for other theme parks across the country during this time, attendance at Carowinds was severely impacted by the 1973 oil crisis, and as a result, the plans for the resort attractions were abandoned. Pat Hall and other stockholders of the Carowinds Corporation continued to operate the theme park through 1974, though sagging attendance and mounting debt forced them to sell the company to Taft Broadcasting in early 1975. Through several acquisitions over the years, Carowinds eventually became part of the Paramount Parks family, which was owned by Viacom, and for nearly 13 years was referred to as Paramount's Carowinds. On July 1st, 2006, Carowinds became a part of Cedar Fair Entertainment Company, one of the largest regional amusement resort operators in the world. Cedar Fair owns and operates 11 amusement parks, 2 outdoor water parks, 1 indoor water park, and 6 hotels throughout North America. Over the past 4 decades, Carowinds has seen major growth spurts with the addition of world-class thrill rides, exhilarating live shows, and the addition of seasonal events like Scarowinds, the Great Pumpkin Fest during the fall, and Winterfest and New Year's Eve during the holidays. Carowinds currently boasts 2 of the 10 tallest roller coasters in North America, and one of the largest collection of roller coasters on the East Coast. Off in the distance, you will see our signature ride, Fury 325, the world's tallest and fastest giga-coaster. With heights reaching 325 feet, an 81-degree initial drop, staggering length of 6,602 feet, and breathtaking speeds of 95 miles per hour, this 2,700-ton behemoth is a full-throttle test of fortitude. Another test of fortitude is Copperhead Strike, the Carolinas' first double-launch roller coaster. It's in our Blue Ridge Junction area, inspired by the family favorite area of Carowinds from years ago. Now Blue Ridge Junction is back in a fresh and exciting way, delivering all the good vibes and good eats of the Carolina Highlands. In addition to riding Copperhead Strike, you can soar above the ground on the mountain gliders ride.
All right, so it looks like the igloos are still here for rent. They're about $200 or something, but you can still rent them. I don't know how much longer they're going to be here, probably at least through January. We're not sure, but I highly recommend you try them out if you come. They're not just for Winterfest. It looks like it's just for the whole winter season. All right, as you see, you have to be a registered Igloo guest to go beyond this point. All right, as you see, they're not playing Christmas music anymore, but the skating rink is still here. I guess this will last all the way through the winter time, at least through January and February, but they're getting ready for it. So it's still around. So if you guys want to ice skate, feel free. You come right over here to this kiosk, and then you'll check in there, pay there, and then you'll be able to skate for 30 minutes. All right, so we're here at Harmony Hall, and there is nobody here. Literally, there's no one. Even the sign out front says it's closed. So yeah, we may be the only people here today. I love the crowds here. It is not crowded at all. My favorite part about coming to Harmony Hall is the food. I'm gonna get the beef brisket sandwich, and this thing is absolutely delicious. So I think that's it over there. Now I might get a side with mac and cheese. The food here is absolutely delicious. All right, they just turned the music on. This is literally kind of the only ones in here. I haven't seen it like this in a while. Well, there's a couple people over there, but yeah, I'll take these crowds all day. This is what happens when you come in January when the park is dead. All right, so we're in Camp Snoopy. Some of these rides are open, some of them aren't. Like Woodstock Express is not one of them. And the playground is actually back open. And then Intimidator, of course, is not running. That'll be open back up in March. That's closed for routine maintenance. And Wilderness Run is also one of the closed attractions. As you see, we're over here at Wilderness Run. It is completely trainless, so there is no train on the track at all. All right, here's one thing I did not mention earlier in the vlog, is Carowinds is now open all year round. There are certain attractions that are still closed starting January as of last week. This is brand new to Carowinds, so after Winterfest, it'll be open from January through March with limited attractions available, and then March will be open full blown. So we are back open year-round here at Carowinds. Here's something I wanted to point out. Woodstock Express, it looks like the train is still on the track, but Wilderness Run was not. Holiday Hall has turned back into Harmony Hall because Winterfest is officially over. All right, y'all, as you can see, Fury is officially open. The high is like 45, so it is warm enough for it to stay open today. So there it goes. All right, so as I've stated in other vlogs, this is one of the benefits of the Prestige Plus, is you get to sit in this really nice VIP tent. If you want to get warm on a cold day like today, you can come in here, and if it's really hot, like 98 degrees outside, you can come in here and cool down. Usually there's a big fan right there, but it's not there today. So yeah, definitely come take advantage of this Prestige Plus tent. All right, so apparently here at Carowinds, here's the 2023 Prestige and Prestige Plus benefits. So here's basically what you get, but Prestige Plus is which is what I've got. That's definitely the way to go. Here's an event lineup for Carowinds' 50th anniversary. So it opened in 1973 and it's 2023, so it's been 50 years. So here's some of the events that's happening. As you know, Aeronautica Landing launches in 2023 as well. We're gonna go and check that out a little bit later, but we got Grand Carnival, which I really love, Carowinds, Great Pumpkin Fest, and Winterfest. All right, so we're walking underneath Nighthawk. It is apparently closed right now. The operating temperature has to be 45, and I think it's around 40. The high is 45, so it may open, it may not. So there it is. All right, so we're taking a look at Kitty Hawk. That's the Vekoma family suspended looping coaster. And that will not operate for about a month. It will be open back up in March. As you see, the trains are off the track. Okay, so we're standing over here by Windseeker. As you see, it is lowered back to the ground. They have taken the Christmas lights completely down as Winterfest is over. So as you see, no more Christmas lights. As you can see, they're all piled up in those bins around the platform there. All right, so we're getting ready to go get a couple rides on Copperhead Strike. But I wanted to point out, here's mountain gliders. This ride is apparently down for maintenance as well for at least a month. That's kind of a shame because I really like mountain gliders a lot. It's a fun ride. You could really snap these things, but it will not be in operation for today. Mountain gliders is not operating. Please don't clear the area. I'll tell you one thing I've not done. I have not stood in this long time because usually I have fast lane, but they go all out on the theming in here. Hands down the best Cedar Fair themed ride. One thing I don't like about the regular queue line is it takes 30 minutes to walk through it. All right, who all wants to go to Carolina Harbor today? Unless we want to catch pneumonia and hypothermia.
I'm talking about the normal hoodie box.
All right, we're waiting for the front row. Okay, here's one thing that did stay after Winterfest are these fire pits. So if you get cold, you can warm up by here. And they also got the fireplace over there by Copperhead. As you see over here by Windseeker, Santa Sleigh is gone. And over here by Boot Blasters, it is not running currently. It is down for the time being. Getting some routine maintenance on it. But we're gonna go try to take a look at Aeronautica Landing. This fence, I swear, keeps getting taller and taller. So we're gonna try to go over here or go over by Afterburn and kind of show you what it looks like. All right, so here's January 2023 update on Chick-fil-A. As you see, Chick-fil-A is gone. It'll be replaced by Hugo's Italian Kitchen. And over here will be Terminal A, which is part of Aeronautica Landing. So I'll be over to the side. As you see, the Chick-fil-A sign is gone. Up here, it is gone over there. So Chick-fil-A is no more. All right, so we're gonna go take a ride on Afterburn, the park's B&M invert. Probably one of the best in the world. All right, so we're waiting in line for Afterburn and there is no line. So I don't need fast lane today. As you see, there's nobody in the queue. All right, back row. They're still running one train on Afterburn.
Welcome back, riders. How was that ride? Please exit to your right and walk all the way.
All right, so we're taking a look at Aeronautica Landing, and a lot has happened here. So Plants vs. Zombies is completely gone.
No?
Now we've got Air Racer, and Airwalker is actually up too. Look at that. And Gear Spin is going up as well. So, and I think they've really got some theming around Air Racer there. So it is really coming along. Hopefully it'll be open in March. So this is what we got so far. So it's looking pretty good in there. Aeronautica Landing's really looking good. There's part of Gear Spin right there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's over there somewhere. Looks like it's starting to take shape too. So it looks like they're working on gyro force, and gear spin is actually right here by the fry shack. As you can see, it's kind of hidden back there. There it is. These rides are really going up pretty quick. But we don't quite know where the 5th ride is going. We assume it's going where Plants vs. Zombie was, but we're not quite sure.
What?
We're thinking this is the unannounced 5th ride. That may be why the big giant fence is up front. They really don't want to see what's going on back there. Hover and Dodge is coming along well too. That's the fry shack. And then I guess this is going to be the booth for gyro spin. That is one big operating booth.
Possible.
Our Trip right here, he's got an icy in the freezing cold. You're a crazy little man.
I know.
You are insane. I'd rather have a hot chocolate. Okay, so Hurler is still one of the closed attractions right now. That'll open back up in March. But here we are at Fury 325, the world's tallest and fastest Giga coaster. It is cold, but we're gonna get a couple rides on it, so it'll be fun. All right, so we were getting ready to ride Fury, and apparently it's broken. Broke down. Stuck on the bottom of the lift hill. And Alvin, the Nighthawk guy, is on that train. I think he broke it. All right, so here in the store right at the front of the park, it's still all out Christmassy in here. They got a lot of Christmas stuff, nutcrackers and a bunch of Christmas. All right, so if you're freaking cold, you can get one of these hats. Merchandise and stuff. Over here, Santa's sleigh. They got a bunch of candles and stuff. And then right here are the 50th anniversary shirts. So these are $26.99. Then we also have the sweatshirts, 50th anniversary. I think I'm gonna get one of these. So we got all the t-shirts and sweatshirts right here for Carowinds 50th anniversary in 2023. Alright y'all, so that does it here for our day here at Carowinds. I hope you guys really enjoyed our vlog today. Like I said, it wasn't much of one. I just kind of showed you what new updates there are post-Winterfest, and then we also showed you what the updates of Aeronautica Landing, what it looks like, because it really has come along well. So it's been a really cold day, but it's been wonderful. As you can see, beautiful weather here. So you can see Fury in the background. So that does it for our day here at Carowinds post-Winterfest, and I will be back in 2 weeks. I probably won't do a vlog from that, but I've got lots of more content coming to you soon. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring that bell notification so you don't miss anything coming to us soon. So thank you guys so much, and have a great rest of your weekend. Is Martin Luther King, so have a great day off on Monday if you have that holiday. Hope I'll see y'all soon. So thank you guys so much for watching once again. Don't forget to